Hi there, my beautiful Thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. If you're new here, welcome. You've just clicked on one of my WTF Wednesday videos in which I go over the past week of online expenses and we unstuff our envelopes, replacing that money back into the bank with the money that we saved for that purpose. My channel is primarily based on my budgeting journey using the cash envelope system, building hefty savings and financial security for myself and my family. So if this is something that might interest you, or if you're just looking for some inspiration or motivation for your own budgeting journey, or simply some entertainment, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Consider hitting that subscribe button and joining my thriving community. And if you're already one of my current subscribers, hi, how you doing? I hope you guys have been having a good week. I hope you've been loving and enjoying the daily content. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so this is the first time I get to use my new budget book for our WTF Wednesday, so I'm super excited about it. So let me go ahead and grab my budget book, which is this little beauty, and we're just going to flip right back to my WTF Wednesday weekly check-in. So if you're new and this is the first time you've ever watched one of my WTF Wednesday videos, what I like to do is every Wednesday I go through the past week of online expenses. In this case, this would be December 29th through January 4th, and Wednesday would be the 5th. Today I look through my account, find out what we have spent in the account, and we are going to replace that back in the bank with the money we have saved in our envelopes. This system works real well if you already have an account buffer in which you can use to spend freely and then replace that money back each week with the money you have in your envelopes. But if you don't have an account buffer, that's also fine. You can always deposit what you need to spend first and then make your purchase. This is just a more convenient and easy way to do it. Not necessarily great, because when it's convenient you tend to spend, and if it's not convenient you tend to go so that could be a nice deterrent for you to curb spending habits. Anyway, so I'm going to go through December 29th through the 4th of January, and we are going to write down everything that we have bought. So this being the first time I've used this system, I am just going to write down the category instead of the place that we bought it from, and then how much it is. And of course, if we didn't spend anything, we will still congratulate ourselves with a sticker. So I'm going to use, instead of the stars right now, I do have some freebies that I got when I bought from some small businesses, and some of those included some no spend stickers. So let me pull some of these out. There we go, no spend. So we'll use these instead if we have no spend days, which would be nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and start filling this out. I'm going to use my pen that I got. It's called Ball Friction. It's erasable, so if I make any mistakes I can easily erase. I got this off of Amazon. Alright, so let's start with the 29th. We actually had no purchases that day, so we get to use one of our very first no spend day stickers. Yay! And I'll just put that like that. On Thursday, though, we did have some purchases. So again, I'm just going to do category, and it's two different purchases from two different places, but it was all for one category, so I should just add those up. So we had 31.20 and 68.75, so 99.95 on this day for budgeting. What did we say? 99.95. Okay. On Friday, we did have one purchase, and that was for gaming. and that was $9.99. I apologize if I sound stuffy. I'm trying not to get sick, but I feel like it might be a little bit unavoidable. And as per usual, my bank doesn't apparently do any kind of transactions on the weekends, but we still didn't buy anything. I know that for sure because we have all been pretty sick and we've just stuck around home. So these 2 days have no spend days as well. So no spend and no spend. All right, so on Monday the 3rd, I have 4 different purchases. Luckily, we have 4 lines here. Whew, cutting it close. But we're going to start with budgeting. And that was for $36.35. Then we have festivals. My husband went ahead and joined another upcoming festival. $83. And then we did some dining out because nobody was feeling up to cooking that day, and that was $125 even. And then we did a grocery, just a small grocery run for $44.15. And then last but not least, on the 4th, we did have one more purchase, and that is in electronics. And that was for $7.48. Oop, I made an error here. We had 2 different purchases for groceries this day because I ended up adding something to my cart and it came out in 2 different purchases. So let me just add those up. So it was $214.82 and $44.15. So it was $258.97. All right, so now I think I have everything. All right, so I can tell you right now we will not be pulling anything from our account buffer to cover these. So that's really good. And let's just start with revolving, which is grocery. I think this is the only grocery all added up, luckily. So $258.97, which I keep in prop bills in my revolving binder. And the reason why I do prop bills for grocery is because I do online grocery shopping and it's usually a big cost and I don't want to use an account buffer for that. So I just leave my grocery money in there when we get paid, and I use prop bills to showcase that in here. It helps me keep track of what's in my bank account specifically for groceries. So we need $259. So 100, 200, 250, 255, 56, 57, 58, 59. So that's good. I already had the change. So 100, 200, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So we'll take that out, and now we have $121 left in my bank for groceries. And so we did account for that, and I'm just going to do like a little check mark by it. The next one in here is dining out, as you can see. And we spent $125. So 125. Perfect. 125. And we'll just put this here. That leaves 50, 55, 60, 61, 62 in dining out, which is nice. All right, and then I think that is it in my revolving binder. Now I'm going to move on to my short term, which I know has, let's see, I think electronics is not in here, but gaming is. And we spent $10 in gaming. So we'll just take this 10 out. That leaves 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Probably gonna have to start adding some more money to that. And then let's see, let's move on to my long-term binder, which is definitely where electronics is, right here. And we spent $8. I don't know if I'll have change. I probably won't. Do I have ones? No. All right, so I'll just take a 10. So that leaves 45 in electronics. And the rest of it is in my business binder, which is here. Starting with budgeting. Right here we have 2 different purchases for budgeting. So let's add those up. $9.95, $99.95, and $36.35. That is $136.30. So let's see what we've got. 100. Ooh, 150. 136. So I would need like $13 in change, but I'm gonna take 15 in change because we were $2 over for the, what was it, for electronics. So I think it'll still even out fine. So that's 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3. So $23 still left in budgeting. And then last but not least, we have festivals, and that was for 83. I'm sure he doesn't have change for that either. He has 82. 20, 40, 60, 80, and we'll do one of these ugly 5s. 85. So that's accounted for every purchase we have here. So we did take out for grocery, we took out $2.59. And then for sinking funds, that's what this is. We took out, let me just put these in proper order. All right. We took out 100, 200, 250, 70, 90, 310, 30, 50, 60, 65, so 365. Alright, so let's just make sure that we have enough money to account for it all. So 99, 95, 999, 36, 35, 83, 125, 258, 97, and $7.48. So we have spent a total of $620.74. And let's just make sure we have covered enough. So we took $2.59 from the grocery buffer and $3.65, so $6.24. Woo, more than enough. So that $3 and some change just goes to building my account buffer. I don't mind it being over because it helps me just slowly build it. Change adds up over time, so I am not mad when it's over. If it was under, I would be mad and I'd have to go pull some more. You know what I'm saying? So this just goes and builds my account buffer, which is helping me to be able to make these purchases without having to deposit first. So we are good. We have accounted for it all. This will go back to bank, which for now I'll just put in my back to the bank envelope for the next time I run there, which actually will be Friday for payday, so I'll probably just reuse these bills. So you'll probably see those again. Instead of pulling it out, might as well. It doesn't make sense to deposit first and then turn around and withdraw the same amount. All right, so that'll do it, man. That was quick. This really saved me a lot of time, I think. But we spent $620.74. So we're going to go back to my January. And since we have our very first WTF Wednesday down, we are going to put that cost here, $620.74. So $620.74. We're just gonna write online expenses. And I'm gonna write the date, which is, what is the dates here? 29th through the 4th. All right. So our balance as of right now, $620.74. So next week, I'll just put the amount that we spent and add it to this, and that will be our running balance. And then by the end of this month, we'll see how much we have spent out of our account for the month of January. Kind of looking forward to it, kind of scared, not gonna lie. All right, so we have completed our WTF Wednesday, our first WTF Wednesday in our new budget book. It went pretty smoothly, I feel. So that's really cool. The next video will be for sure counting these coins. If you have not done so already, this is your last chance, let me tell you. Oh gosh. Do not put the number here in this video. It needs to be on Monday's video that I posted. It's part 2 of the setting up my Erin Condren budget book. It says on the thumbnail, giveaway announcement. It says in the title, giveaway announcement. That's the one you want to put your guesses on. But the giveaway is a $10 Amazon gift card to whoever gets the number or gets the closest to the number of how much money is in this thing. I can tell you I weighed it. It was 15.8 pounds. So it's a lot of change. Lots of change. So if you want to be entered into that giveaway, go put your guess in that video, in the comments of that video on Monday. Not this video. It will not count on this video because I'm only going to go to one video to look for y'all's guesses. That's just how it is. But today is the last day because I am going to be rolling those coins starting tonight, actually. I'm going to start rolling them tonight and then finishing them up tomorrow so that I can know exactly how much we have, and then I can go through and find out who got the closest, and I can announce it in tomorrow's video. So do that now if you want to be entered for a $10 gift card to Amazon. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This seemed to be very smooth. I love it already, and I am actually quite excited to do WTF Wednesdays now. So anyway, I will see you guys in that next video tomorrow, announcing the winner to the giveaway. And if you're watching and you're not subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You have to be a subscriber to enter my giveaways. I will see you in tomorrow's video, and as always, until next time, bye.